If you're 0-2 in fantasy football and need to win week 3, these are 4 guys that you should either pick up or try to make a trade for right now. Honorable mentions go to Caleb Williams and Zay Flowers, both of whom have great matchups this week, and overall I think will continue to be solid over the course of the season. See if you can trade for them. Also keep in mind, never panic. It's okay to be 0-2, especially in leagues where a majority of the teams make the playoffs. You'll be fine. But if you're in a highly competitive league or there's a lot of teams and few playoff spots, then yeah, you definitely want to make a move before week 3 to make sure you don't go 0-3, because then it gets really hard to climb back. Anyway, let's jump into this. First up is Jordan Mason against Cincinnati. My AI-powered models don't really predict any drop-off from JJ McCarthy to Carson Wentz, so the Vikings offense will still be fine, and Jordan Mason was elite last year when he was starting for San Francisco. We all know Cincinnati has a terrible defense, and Jake Browning will let the Vikings be on the field a lot more than Joe Burrow would have. Top 10 running back for this week and has upside for the rest of the season, especially if Aaron Jones doesn't come back strong or Mason pulls away and is clearly the best running back on the team. Next up, another guy to trade for is Kenneth Walker III. He's got the Saints this week, and Zach Charbonnet is doubtful. Kenneth Walker also a top 10 running back this week. The coach has said it's going to be a 50-50 split going forward, but Kenneth Walker could have an elite week and continue to get more carries in the future. You always want to bet on RBs that have a positive game script, where it's strong Vegas odds that their team is going to win. That's the case for Seattle against New Orleans. Next up is Juwan Johnson, who is against the Seahawks. They've given up the most points to tight ends this year. You want to have receivers on the team that is favored to be down, because the fourth quarter becomes valuable garbage time for a team trying to play catch up, and Juwan Johnson's likely to have that in this game. If you've followed me for a bit, you know that Juwan Johnson is a guy that I rate a lot higher than most experts. I think that my ratings being very different than the experts is part of what's allowed me to win 36% of my fantasy leagues over the last 20 plus years. Those ratings, by the way, are available on fansports.com up here. Check it out. But yeah, I have Juwan Johnson as a top 5 tight end because he leads all tight ends this year in targets. That means his volume is elite as it gets. Now, the last guy I want to talk about, if he's still available in your league, go ahead and pick him up. It's Kyle Mononga. I talked about him 2 days ago as one of my breakout picks for this week, potentially. That's going even higher now because DeAndre Swift is questionable. Upside is there. Lead back is inefficient. Offense is solid. It's going to be a high-scoring game in Dallas, so go ahead and grab Mononga if you need an extra running back to fill in. I already made 2 trades today in my leagues. I want you to go and make a trade too. Utilize some arbitrage. If your team is 0-2, target the teams who are 2-0 and can afford to give up a guy who's win now because they want to play for later in the year. Both teams should win a trade. I've made a lot of videos about this classical economics concept of the win-win trade by specialization, taking advantage of arbitrage, different values in different markets. Really appreciate you spending a couple minutes of your day with me. Go ahead and check out my site fansports.com if you want to see more of my philosophy and rankings. I am building it out a lot. There's a lot more features I need to work on. Hopefully I'll get some stuff done late tonight when my wife and daughter are asleep. We'll see. Appreciate you guys. Stay learning. See you in the next one. Peace.